Hello everyone and welcome to Season 1. Today we're watching Skeleton Knight in Another World, Episode 12. The final episode. Now if you want to have a say in what I watch next season, just hop on Discord, join it, and post it on anime suggestions. Otherwise I'm just gonna go with the ones I pick blindly. Because I do that every season. Some can be bad, some can be good. It's up to you if you want to have a say in it. But anyways, let's go back to Skeleton Knight. Last episode, what did we have? We have them arriving in a new city. So, it's a big city, they don't have any information, so they split up to look for information. Ark went talking to the vendors and everyone around the city, while Ariana went to the back streets, talking to the hooded people and everything. So, Ark collected some information, actually. Collected about the people disappearing, some weird screaming, and something else, I don't remember. Meanwhile, he hears a scream from a woman, and as a paladin, he goes to investigate and help her out, possibly. She was getting captured by 3 punks, and he stepped in, took care of them with ease. Like armored... I forgot what's the name of this. Armored Flick. Basically what he did to them. Took care of them. As she went to thank him, Ariana shows up. She sees Ark hugging a random woman on the back streets. She's a little jealous. Talking out, she just tells the woman to leave. Ark can't really figure out what's going on, but he's saying like, you seem a bit prickly. What's wrong? Apparently he can tell prickly from jealous. But they go away to talk, and she shows where she got her information told they were taken there 4 months ago. So they head in there. They don't know if they'll still find them there, but she hopes they will. She's not revealing her informant, because she's also focused on the fact of what he was doing before and still acting prickly. And he does not pay any attention to that. He does not really know why she's acting prickly. Like, he just goes over that. But they invaded stealthily, take care of the guards, and quickly find Fumba, I think is his name. Fumba quickly notices the shapely girl that's with Ark, and decides, okay, you're my girl now, so take care of this guy. And she suddenly attacks Ark for some reason. Turns out she's being controlled. In her mind, she's just meeting up with her sister and fighting with her, training, I guess. And Ark's trying to dispel it. It seems like it's dispelling, but it's coming back immediately. Until at one point, he noticed some shiny eyes and sends Ponta to take care of it. Yes, Ponta. Ponta takes out an imp that was hiding in her hood. I have no idea when he got there, but hey. But now she's unconscious, and Ark's gonna have to deal with Fumba. Well, Fumba is a monster tamer, and with his abilities plus the rings from the Emperor, he has a collection of big monsters. in the middle of the group was a giant basilisk, which took a bit of a problem for Ark. But then again, he was just beginning, so I guess now he's more comfortable with his abilities. But yeah, he was doing fine. The problem was, some of them were attacking Ariane. Oh, thankfully, backup arrived with Shiome's water jutsus. But it wasn't just Shiome. The other ninjas arrived as well, and they were taking care of all the captured monsters before he could summon them. So, and before they could, apparently, Ariana had entered in contact with Shiome at some point, and she was the informant, and she told her that they were gonna come as a backup, but because of the whole prickly thing, she never said anything, so it caught Ark by surprise. So now they were gonna face Fumba, but then the big monster with 5 rings woke up and just shook the whole underground base, so they had to leave. Fumba left before them. Somehow they didn't stop him, but I guess they had to take care of Ariane, which was unconscious. They left, and now the monster is waking up. The monster is none other than Hydra. But yeah, that's where we stopped last episode, so let's see how much trouble the Hydra is gonna give. I imagine Ark might not have to fight himself, but actually have the ninjas back up. Maybe Ariana will wake up in time to actually help something. Hopefully, it's not just Ark fighting the Hydra. We'll have to see though. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version of mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the base just breaking apart as they leave, and the Hydra is starting to come out. Hopefully the other ninjas are safe, but they're ninjas, so I expect they'll have the skills to get out. Could it be? Holy Revelant Empire. Okay, they put Ariana down. The Ruiner of Nations. Yeah, he needed 5 rings for this one. They might not have a chance to retreat. No, I don't think they were wiped out. Didn't you see the splash around? It's like it was blocked by something. We also did not check on the politics. We're getting a flashback? And curious that Fumba does not wear the same stuff as them. Like, it seems Fumba's from this village, from this tribe, but he does not even wear the same type of outfit. I just hear Gi Crimson. You sure about that? Can the smoke fade away so... Okay, I guess they were blasted, but he blocked it, so they were safe. Yeah. I saw the shield in his arm. An isekai protagonist, that's what he is. So I'm guessing she's gonna be awake. Oh yeah, she's awake. Oh. She's mad. She's furious. Like, I guess they can ambush him, but defeating him will just make the Hydra go wild. So they still need to take care of the Hydra that's going to the town. Like, if they destroy the 5 ring, I don't think that will be enough, because that will just be not under the control, but it's still a natural disaster, basically. So what? Ark's gonna fight the Hydra while the two of them go after Fumba? Acceptable. Like, I prefer that Ark had some backup against the Hydra, but at least the other just standing around doing nothing. Valmius, I think was the name. Also, the rings are by analyzing Fumba's sorcery. So he actually made them out of Fumba's technique. So they need 5 rings and Fumba to control the Hydra. What about the other ninjas? What about Goemon? Can they help? I was about to ask, do they even know what Hydra is? She only knew, but not maybe not the name, but she knew from the appearance. Like, do they know? Little did you know that the Emperor was the one that basically employed the guy controlling the Hydra that's about to attack you. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, okay, the music. He's using all the moves he showed us. Wyvern Slash, Shield Bash, Armor Lariat. Of course, not the joke moves like Armor Flick. A triple one. Okay, now it was a dot. Oh. He was just... Oh, I see what happened. I was caught by the feint. That's actually pretty smart. Like, if you can move... A judgment. I think he used that against the giant basilisk. And surprisingly, he only cut the heads. Not the body. It takes a bit, but they are regenerating. Oh, what is it? Bigger than... A summoning? Summoning Ifrit? What kind of magic does he have? Because, like... He had the lightning field, the fire, the rock. Which I still believe he should not have any of those. He's a paladin. But now summoning Ifrit? Okay, nice shot there. I shall cut through the world's evil. So technically, Ark's not alone. He has Ifrit with him, though he summoned it. Oh, Ponta, what's up? Did you attack? Oh, you're not in command here. You don't have an imp with you anymore. Hopefully. Or what? I mean, the Hydra's kind of occupied right now. The Hydra's power is beyond comprehension. So is Ark's. Yeah, there's the whole thing that the village elder was talking about. That's what I was saying. Exactly what the elder was talking about. I guess the emperor was asking him to show his power. Huh. I wouldn't really think that would count, but sure. No one wants to admit how good you are. Maybe because you aren't good? Here's a dot. Okay, he actually had a lot of imps there. But okay, now she's aware of them. Oh, the blood is going over the pattern. Smart. And his own blood got in the way. I noticed a mark on the face, but I did not imagine there were marks on his back as well. He also had something to the arm, but yeah. Ironic that that's just what you commanded, huh? Or maybe it's going with the last command? She believes in Arc. Yeah. Ooh! We're having the opening play, which, by the way, we did not have the opening animation going on. Nice moment for the opening to play as well. Oh yeah, apologizing, so it's all good now, you know? She needs her life? Yeah, exactly. Like, I killed those people, but I apologize, so it's all okay now, right? Fair point. Oh yeah, by the way, the opening is playing like in the middle of the episode. Just realized this. Okay. Ifrit's very brutal. Ifrit can actually handle the Hydra, huh? What are you gonna... And here's that he can just summon now, he's free to do other stuff. He's not like having to concentrate or having to stay still. He can just use other skills and participate in the fight. Because he's not OP enough already. Right? To be fair, this moment he kind of needed that to deal with the Hydra. Though it actually seems kind of easy. Like for someone that was talking about it so much, it seemed he took care kind of easily. And talk about not being able to use for long. That the Ifrit was still there when it dawned. Yeah, see, the Ifrit's still there. Like, it'd be like if people don't start worshiping. Oh, about that. Maybe somebody's gonna start worshiping the Ifrit. Because they could see that from far away. Uh-huh. Lead fungus. Fungus, huh? Okay, so we're getting more into the politics here, because we're kind of leaving it blank before. So the princesses. Oh, hey. Ah, that's fungus. Okay. Wait. Okay, there's two Revelants. Mm-hmm. So now she wants the elves backing. They're gonna be aiding them. Yeah. Yeah, they're already taking steps in that direction. I also heard a certain paladin with a elf girl with him going around taking care of stuff, you know? What was the name again? Hmm. And I can help but notice that Shion is still with them. Like I said before, there are different kind of humans. Bad humans and good humans. You already have two examples of that.
存外カーシー殿の言っていた未来はすぐそこに来ているのやもしれんな。
Oh, some of it had to do with him, some of it had nothing to do with him. They just happened to be at the same time. He is a paladin after all. Oh, now he's learning about it. Someone. Interesting how you came to that conclusion. Yeah. And she was wearing the same dress, wasn't she? The angel. Quite a bulky angel. Oh well. Yep. Employed rings. That's the name, huh? Right? Somebody that's able to defeat the Hydra. And now they display with no animation for it. Inconspicuously. Right? And he also said continue. Oh, he's showing Xiaomi. You can kind of show your actual face for like a second. Huh. Yeah, that was part of the deal. It did forget. Now Shion is starting to see a bit more about what Ariana has been through. Okay, the music. And I guess Shiomi is staying with them. Can't complain about that. Okay, and I think that's the end. Yep. A lot of stuff got done here. Now the final episodes could be great from director that's hanging with Panta. And that was the final episode. So sadly, Ark was actually the one taking care of the Hydra by himself. He did summon some aid, but it was his own skill, so I'm not sure if that counts. Like, and Ariane and Shiomi went to take care of Fumba, which, as I said, he's weak now that he's not controlling monsters. Though he was controlling some imps, but Ariane took care of them because now she's paying attention to that. She not fall for the same trick twice. Something that I like to say is like, trick me once, shame on you. Trick me twice, shame on me. Trick me 3 times, and I'm just stupid. But yeah, shame on you, Fumba, but no shame on Ariana here. But actually, it was kind of easy to take care of him. Like, Shiomi did figure out that the runes on his back and the blood actually covered it and made it go wild, which I'm not sure if that actually interfered anything with the match now that I think about it. But either way, they went and took care of him. Ariane just burned him ablaze. Set him ablaze, there we go. And just like that, he was gone. He did not understand the meaning behind the Elder's word. That he's weak, therefore he's looking for an outside strength, outside force to use, not his own strength. And that ended up being his defeat, because without that outside force, he got nothing. Even though everyone was pointing that out, he still did not believe in it. You guys are not admitting my strength. Maybe because there isn't any. So yeah, that was actually easy to take care of. And then Ark summoned Ifrit, which the size, if not larger than Hydra. And Ifrit was taking care of the Hydra seemingly easily. Ark did have the hand in it, maybe 2, as he threw it up in the air for Ifrit to finish it off. But yeah, it was mostly Ifrit. And he was saying like, oh, it's really tough, so I can't hold it for long. He defeated it, it became morning, and it was still there. Like, yeah, I'm not sure what long means here. So yeah, I'm fine with Ark being super strong, and as he pointed out, just because he has super stats and everything does not mean he was going to be the greatest fighter. He was getting defeated by Ariane's mom, and seeing that Ariane has better sword skill than him. So, like, the technique is not there yet. But then his powerful abilities, I just don't really like the fact that even though he's a paladin, he has all kinds of mage abilities. Sure, let's keep the dimension move and gate. Sure, whatever. But like the fire, the rock, the lightning field, the summon Ifrit, a bit much in my opinion. Like just the dimension move, the gate, and wyvern slash, the healing, uncursed, like that's fine. That's already super strong. The revive, like that's fine. That's a paladin. Other than the space movement magic, but sure. But like adding all those other spells is a bit overkill here. But yeah, it was kind of a nice little adventure. I have no idea if we'll ever get a second season or not. It's kind of left in the open. Like, if there is a second season, we have an idea what it would be about, but it's kind of like it's okay to end it here. Like, does not mean like we'll ever get a second season, so it's kind of up in the air. So I say it was okay, kind of good series. It did go up, though I still think he was a bit too overpowered, especially at the end there. Like, we got a glimpse of the whole technique thing. Like, sure, he has overpowered stats, but it does not mean that he's too overpowered. And then he proceeded to be too overpowered. But other than that, I very much enjoyed it. Loved the ninjas. Sadly, we didn't really get to see any Goemon here, but we did see a bit of Shiomi. And it seemed like Shiomi joined them, because she's just going with them. He would go to the ninja village and the spring later. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this episode and this anime in general, really. He did leave his mark as his own entity. But that being said, see you next time. Probably next season with some other show. Bye!